Imagine waking up every morning knowing that your financial future is no longer tied to endless hustle, endless stress, or nervous waiting. That little knot in your stomach from wondering if today is the day your hard work finally pays off, it's gone. Because you've discovered a move that the few, the quietly powerful, have known for a long time. A move that doesn't steal your days, but gifts you true leverage. Becoming a limited partner isn't just an investment. It's the ultimate passive power move that could rewrite everything you thought was possible about money, freedom, and self-worth. Most people grind and grind, trading time for money, watching their energy drain with no real shift in what matters most, their control over their own lives. And here's the brutal truth. No matter how many hours you put in, how many deals you chase, or how many lines you climb, the system quietly traps you. The illusion is that freedom means working harder, doing more, being busier. But isn't that just a shiny cage? Limited partnership flips the whole script. It's about stepping back from the noise and chaos, handing your capital over to projects and founders who do the heavy lifting, but doing it smartly, selectively, with eyes wide open. This isn't just some fancy finance term. This is your ticket out of the exhausting rat race, a key that unlocks doors others never even knew existed. You don't scramble for scraps. You quietly become part of something bigger, earning returns while your time is truly yours. Feel it right now, that ache of running in place. The nagging question, am I really building anything lasting or just chasing someone else's dream? Now imagine replacing that with a calm certainty, a feeling so deep that you're no longer worried about the next paycheck or the next hustle, because your money is working harder than you ever could, building freedom quietly, steadily, and powerfully in the background. Here's what most people don't get. Passive income isn't just about making money while you sleep. It's about reclaiming your life, about walking away from the old story that only endless sweat pays off. Limited partnership means you own a piece of the future, the companies shaping tomorrow, the innovators rewriting the rules, the visionaries creating explosions of value. And because of this, the power isn't just about the money. It's about knowing that every day you're closer to living on your own terms. But let's be real. Not every limited partner is created equal. It's not a given that you'll be handed success on a silver platter. You've got to be picky. Ruthlessly picky. Your choices define you here because the startup world, this world of bold ideas and wild risks, is also a jungle of smoke and mirrors. You've got to filter noise from gold. You've got to spot the founders who don't just talk, but have the guts, the vision, and the grit to change everything. This power move demands patience too. It's not a sprint, it's a long game. The really big wins don't happen overnight. They build slowly, quietly, while others chase the flash and the hype. You learn to embrace the wait, knowing that compounding through the right investments is a force even the smartest hustler can't beat. You're not just waiting for cash, you're building a legacy. And here's the secret that rarely gets said out loud. You don't need to dive into every deal or spread yourself thin trying to be everywhere at once. Less is more. Being a successful limited partner means aligning deeply with a few opportunities that resonate with your values, your instincts, your vision. It's about quality, not quantity, about building relationships, not just portfolios. This selective focus makes your capital and you irresistible. But with power comes responsibility. You're not just chasing returns for the sake of numbers on a screen. You're part of a larger rebellion against outdated systems that only reward mediocrity and conformity. When you pick the right ventures, you fuel breakthroughs that smash the old rules, that rewrite what's possible in business and life. You become a quiet force for change without ever stepping into the spotlight. What holds most people back is fear. The fear of losing what they have, the fear of making the wrong move, the fear of stepping into the unknown. But here's the truth. Fear is a sign you're on the edge of growth. It's a signal that what lies beyond is bigger than your comfort zone. Becoming a limited partner means embracing that fear, transforming it from a chain into wings. It means choosing to grow rather than stay stuck. And you're not alone in this. There's a unique tribe of individuals out there, rare ones who refuse to settle, who question everything, who burn with a fire of transformation. This isn't about fitting in or playing small. It's about joining a movement of sovereign minds who channel their power quietly, fiercely, and with absolute clarity of purpose. Becoming a limited partner places you inside that rare circle. Now think about this. What if the money you put in today could buy you freedom tomorrow? Not just freedom to spend, but freedom to think, to create, to explore what your life truly means. Imagine no longer being a prisoner of paycheck to paycheck anxiety, of burnout, of feeling less than your potential. Limited partnership can be the piston that drives the engine of your liberation. This move, the passive power move, isn't flashy or loud. It doesn't require a megaphone or a crowd. It requires wisdom, patience, and a refusal to give in to easy answers. The many will never get this. But the few who do, the few who take this step, suddenly find themselves with options others envy: time, influence, and the quiet joy of watching their future grow steadily without constant effort. The best part? You don't have to be a Wall Street wizard or a tech genius. You don't even need to be a seasoned investor. What you need is curiosity, discipline, and a hunger to be more than average. Limited partnership offers a way in, a path to upgrade your financial life that few understand because it requires going against the grain, not following the herd. This path transforms what it means to have power. It makes power less about control over others and more about control over yourself and your time. Power that doesn't demand endless battles but commands respect simply by standing apart. It's the kind of power that's magnetic in silence. Here's a little something that makes the difference. Every time you commit to a well-chosen limited partnership deal, you're saying no to the noise, no to the distractions, no to careless spending of your most precious asset, time. And yes, you are saying yes to growth that doesn't burn you out, but builds you up. Not all passive income streams are created equal, but limited partnership done right is a masterclass in patience, precision, and profound impact. Watch closely now, because the real game changer is this. Through limited partnership, you tap into networks, ideas, and opportunities that you can't simply buy or find on your own. You join forces with founders who dare to dream and disrupt. You get to be part of that electricity, that momentum, without doing the exhausting day-to-day grind. It's freedom on your terms. And if you're still holding back because the risk seems too high or it feels unfamiliar, remember, staying in your comfort zone hasn't set you free so far. It's kept you small. If you want more than the usual, you have to be ready to face what seems scary. Ready to lean into discomfort, knowing that real change, real freedom is on the other side. So don't just watch from the sidelines. This is a call to action. Not loud or flashy, but deep and true. Explore, learn, question everything you've been told about investing in wealth. Become a limited partner, not because it's easy, but because you're done settling for less. Because your future is worth the long game, worth the deliberate steps, worth the attention and care. This move could be the ultimate passive power move, not because it's for everyone, but because it's for those who refuse to be average, who want their money and time to mean something beyond just surviving. For those who want to unlock space in their life for what really matters, whether that's family, creativity, peace, or adventure. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just real power, quietly earned, patiently grown, and fiercely claimed. So when you're ready to unleash that power, when you're ready to behave like an insider and a builder rather than a spectator, becoming a limited partner can be your key. This is not just about wealth. It's about freedom, about becoming unbreakable in a world that tries to wear you down with comfort and conformity. And here's the truth that will never change. Power never sleeps. It is quietly watching, always moving. The question is, will you move with it? Will you turn this passive power move into your reality? Because the difference between watching and doing is all that stands between you and the life that's truly yours to live.